City Walk, and we're here with Roger Capps, the original bass player from Pat Benatar's band. And Roger?
How do you do? Hi.
I basically just wanted to ask you, you know, you're the original bass player from Pat Benatar's band. What made you decide to play with them here tonight at the House of Blues?
Well, I mean, it really started a couple of years ago. Pamela found me on the internet and said, like, "Hey Roger, are you the same Roger?" And I said, "Yes, I am, dear. Who are you?" And we started a relationship on the internet. And she sent me to her website, and I saw what they were doing. And tonight's the first time I've actually heard them live, and they blew the roof off. The audience loved them, and they were gracious enough to invite me to play a couple of songs. And that was all good, but when I got up there, I haven't played any of those songs in like 19 years or something like that. 1984 was the last time. And so we did You Better Run by the Rascals, and we did Fire and Ice. And holy cow, I just jumped back into the set. I only missed a couple of notes. You won't be able to tell unless you're a bass player or Pamela. But we were playing, it was just like, I got so tickled because there she is dancing around the little orange t-shirt with the shreds and the boots and the spandex. I enjoyed it so much. Her range is awesome. The band, a bunch of nice guys, just like Pat's band was. And since I left them in '84, I've never had the opportunity. One thing we talked about before the set was playing Love is a Battlefield, because that song came out after I left, but I did the tracks on the record. And it's my favorite bass line of anything we did. And I backed off on playing it tonight, but one night I'm going to come back and play that bass line for Love is a Battlefield, because I've never performed it live. And that composition is just a monster composition, and they do it really good. So I think my new hobby is going to be over the next year or 2 years is to play all of their set, 2 songs at a time. I'm going to sneak up into gigs, and I think they're going to let me play.
Well, I'm sure it was a great privilege and a treat for some of the bands. I'm sure the people who came out to see HeartBreaker in the first place are from Pat Benatar's band.
Absolutely, they would be, wouldn't they? Yeah.
I'm sure we heard it from you. We heard it from the crowd. They give you a great cheer when you came out.
Yeah, they were grateful. They were gracious. Well, that's the one thing about the Benatar fans. It's always been true, because of the quality of Benatar and the high moral standards that we had, you know, as celebrities, as people in the spotlight. We always kept a real high profile, and family life and no drugs and all that was very important to us. And for Pamela and her husband to get a band together to keep that going is like really cool. And I think that they've got an even bigger future ahead of them, because I know that they're writing some original stuff. Plus, I know some markets in Europe that are anxious to get them, and so I'm going to help them out with that.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Roger.
Joseph, it's a pleasure, absolutely. It was a rocking night. I couldn't believe it. It's like the coolest thing I've done in years. Except about 3 years ago, I played with Pat down in Redondo, and it was nice. They gave a nice round of applause. But you know, it was just awesome here at BB King's tonight. Really a treat for me.
So you play with Pat still once in a while?
Yeah, every once in a while. It's very rare, but yeah, every once in a while.
Take care, bro. You guys rock tonight.
Yeah, man.